bonsoir Mr. Soto. Jeudi am vini pour m'kamando comme connaît resté 6 mois pour haïtien pour TPS. Comme connaît son bon avocat, il m'a demandé qui option qui gagne pour haïtien yo.
Well, first of all, I want to express, my feelings to the Haitian community and tell them that although it is a sad moment because TPS is not going to be renewed, I see it as an opportunity to take a step forward and to become a lawful permanent resident in the United States. Unfortunately, human nature is to become very comfortable with your situation, and as long as you have a work permit, a driver's license, you don't really do anything to improve your life or to make yourself a permanent resident in the United States. Members of TPS have always had an opportunity to become a lawful permanent resident. The problem is there is a tremendous amount of disinformation in the community as to what can be done or what cannot be done. Now, there are many options available right now, even today, okay? And even though we know that in less than 1 year, there will no longer be any legality for the member of TPS. And it is time that the Haitian community take this opportunity, take advantage of it, because the window of opportunity is closing very fast.
Mr. Soto après expliquer nous là, il dit qu'il y a une dernière chance pour haïtien par boy ici qui gagne TPS. Frère Maxime yo, nous connaissons comment Haïti vraiment dans problème maintenant, so il pas possible pour nous ta retourner. Soto dit nous que il y a une option qui gagne pour haïtien dans moment là qui rete 6 mois pour TPS a fini. So nous ka gagne chance pour nous gagner résidence dans 6 mois ça. Et si nous besoin connaître plus, on va poser Soto plus questions. Mr. Soto, like you said, the Haitian have a lock for the 6 months. Could you explain more what the Haitian community need to do right now to be a resident?
First of all, you have to understand that you have only been given until the 22nd of January of 2018 to be in the United States. Now, the law says in order to become a lawful permanent resident in the United States, not receive it, for example, in Port-au-Prince in Haiti, you must have been legal in the last 180 days. Does this mean that you must apply for residency on or before January 22nd, 2018? No, because you still have beyond that another 180 days in which to file for residency. Why? Because you are legal until January 22nd, 2018, and the law says that as long as you are legal in the last 180 days, you can become a resident. Now, you're saying to yourself, but wait a minute. Does that mean that I can simply file for residency because I'm a member of TPS? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you are the beneficiary of a petition from a family member, if you are a victim of crime, if you have siblings in the armed services, these are options you can take advantage of, and you must take advantage of before 180 days after January 22nd, 2018. Now, there is something called labor certification. What is labor certification? Labor certification is a process with the Department of Labor that, if it is approved, allows you to file for lawful permanent residency. The importance of this is that labor certification only typically takes 180 days to a year, or more or less a year, in which to be approved. Labor certification is a process where 2 things have to be shown. 1, that you have a sponsoring employer, an employer willing to sponsor you before the Department of Labor. 2, you must be shown to be the best candidate for the position that is offered to you. And 3, the employer must be able to show that as a company, or a private employer, he or she is capable. In other words, they have the income to pay you in the future. The beauty of labor certification, and particularly for the Haitian community, is we have very little time. If you look at the visa bulletin today, the visa bulletin is what determines every month how much of a waiting period, and we have the visa bulletin right here. This is something you can see online every month. It's public, you don't have to pay for it. You can see, okay, how much of a waiting period there is when you are petitioned for by a family member or through a future offer of employment. The beauty of labor certification is, in comparison to family petitions, there is basically no waiting period. The current waiting period for a carpenter, a gardener, a cook, a cosmetologist, a person who draws blood, someone who works in somebody's home with an elderly person, or who helps children and educates them with a new language or other things. These types of jobs, not someone who is a professional, allows this person in less than 1 month of a waiting period to be able to file for residency. So let's walk through this. If the person files for labor certification, it takes about a year to be approved. By the time it's approved, the person can file for residency the next day. That means that the timetable, the window of opportunity that we have, is still open for this process.
Si ma coupe ça le dit en deux mots, m'ka dit tout haïtien ici qui gen TPS qui a travail dans moment là ou gen yon opportunité ou ka employé pour résidence. Et pour faire ça, c'est qu'on y a là pour ta commencer faire ça parce que loi à États-Unis a dit si ou légal dans le pays pendant 1 an ou ka aller pour ou ka aller dans le beau pour ka employer pour résidence. Ça veut dire tout haïtien qui déjà là qui a travail, dit monde qui a travail yo, monde qui a famille yo, nous gagnons chance qu'on y a là nous ka ouais avec monsieur Soto venir dans office li si t'a parlé ensemble avec la bonne toute opportunité yo. D'ailleurs ça l'a dit et prouver qu'il visible, nous ka aller online, nous même nous ka avoir information pour connait, peut-être nous doit pas ka faire tout bagay yo pour connait, mais nous ka avoir information yo pour connait parce que il vraiment visible online et c'est tout le monde qui ka aller sur lui. Ça veut dire si nous voulons nous ka venir Soto venir ensemble avec et puis nous avons toute chance pendant 6 mois ça avant 2 janvier pour nous employer pour résidence nous. So Mrs. Santo, I would to tell you thank you because you really think about the Haitian community. Well, back home is not easy. I know how it is. So thank you so much. I know my Haitian people nous tend des messages, m'ko message passé. So Vinjon Soto, address sample en bas. We're gonna have the address and the phone number right on the bottom. So you guys, prends chance nous, venez essayer parler ensemble avec avocat et puis m'a dit nous tout. Toujours checker un avocat online, nous ka wè mezi étoile gagné. Pas courir sur n'importe avocat comme ça. Monsieur Soto, c'est un avocat qui est vraiment qualifié pour ça l'affaire et qui gagne pile temps dans le système là. So, ouais avec Monsieur Soto, ce problème n'a pas résolu.
So very quickly, it is very important to understand you have the opportunity right now to begin your dream, the walk towards your dream of becoming a lawful permanent resident. No more excuses. Speak to your employer. I am going to give you, when you come see me, a list which will explain to the person you sit with, who you ask to sponsor you, what they need to do in order to make this dream a reality. I'm going to give you this list, and then you're going to come back to me should you choose to hire me, and I will begin to accomplish that dream for you.
Mr. Soto a peine dit nous gagnons dernière chance qui était toujours. Passez vin wel, vini nan office nan la ban nou yon liste qui a dit nous tout ça que n'a besoin pour nous ka employer pour résidence. So ça veut dire dans liste ça, n'a ka wè tout ça nous besoin. Si nous choisi pour nous travailler avec ou bien si nous pas choisi pour nous travailler avec, il pas un problème ensemble avec nous. Mais la ban nou liste n'a pas tout ça n'a besoin. C'est un bagage qui est vraiment et qui très très facile pour nous ka employer pour résidence. So depuis vous travail, depuis vous avez chance de travailler dans ce moment-là, ou gen ti moun, ou gen une famille, so ou gen chance ou ka employer pour résidence. So, Mr. Soto, once again, thank you so much. Thanks. I don't know how much I can thank you for that. So, my people, I know you guys, you understand. So, n'attend tout le monde, fait choix, passez vin well ou bien, si son l'autre monde voulez consulter, et puis après, on va venir ici, hein, et puis on va venir parler ensemble avec Mr. Soto.